Greetings, everybody. Hopefully you are doing well on this Sunday. Gospel Vibe with San and Shae.
What was that?
I'm saying you're Shae. Come on now. Anyway, we hope you're doing well. We're going to talk a little bit about Thanksgiving. Of course, it's right around the corner. We'll talk about the Bayou Classic, as that's a Thanksgiving tradition. The Turkey Day Classic, which is going on in Montgomery. HBCU Classics are always great this time of year. So we hope you are doing well. We're going to be inviting people on in. Shae, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
I am too.
Worried about the boy because he's sick right now.
Yeah,
so we need to go home and take care of him.
He's sick. And what were you watching? Oh, you watching Fred Sanford. Anybody ever watch Sanford and Son growing up? I know I have. It was great, man. Oh, it was one of those kinds of shows, man, where if you never really saw it, it was funny. In this day and age, it probably would not last because of the culture and stuff like that. But it in those days, you looked at it, you're like, man, that was something else for a show. So, but anyway, we're gonna want everybody to like and share. Please make sure that you like and share.
Yes.
And we invite everybody on in. We'll be inviting people. Let me see. I'm trying to make sure that I edit the post here so I can invite you in, Shae.
It's okay. You tagged me.
Okay,
so
good.
I'm good.
Just wanted to make sure because sometimes I get to do those things. But anyway, hopefully you are doing well, and we hopefully you are having a great afternoon so far. Couple of things that we'll talk about before we get into everything. First of all, if you are with us, please make sure that you put something in the comment section. We would be glad to acknowledge you. We have tickets that we will be giving away to the Bayou Classic.
I saw Chuck in there.
Chuck, how you doing? Chuckopedia from Monroe, Louisiana. How you doing? Deji, hey, how are you
Deji,
doing?
down in New Orleans.
She is in New Orleans now. She is pre-Bayou Classicing, working
yes,
the
she is.
Events.
Hi.
Yes, she's working the event and all that kind of good stuff. So, look, and we're so proud of her, man.
Being able to work
this is her. This is her thing.
This is her 7th year or 6th year,
6th or 7th year
working with them, and she's been interning, and I mean, just making a name for herself, and I am so proud of her.
Oh yeah, man, she's done.
Darrell done. Hey, Darrell.
Absolutely. So we're going to be inviting a lot of people on. So while we do that, just make sure that you get comfortable because we're going to talk about a few things. Darrell, what's going on, man? How you doing, bro? Good to see you, my man. Of course, he's got his show every single Sunday from 8:30 to 9, I think it is, Darrell. Make sure you tell everybody about it, man. Just make sure you do that. But look, we are looking forward to the Thanksgiving holiday, and for a lot of different reasons. Of course, everybody looks forward to the food. The food is kind of the center point,
right?
Everybody looks forward to that. Of course, we always look forward to spending time in New Orleans with family.
Exactly.
And of course, our family down there is Kendrick Miller, Deidre Miller.
Yes.
And of course, both of their parents, Kennedy, yes,
and their parents, Miss Lydia, Mr. Don.
Yes, absolutely.
Miss Barbara.
Yep. Just wonderful.
Just so happy to always be around them and their extended family. They welcome us with open arms, and they feed us, and they make us feel loved. Yes. They are our family for real.
Yes, and look, here's the other thing too. For years and years and years and years, we go to New Orleans, especially we having to go on Thursday because people were trying to convince us how going on Friday was a good thing, and it was never a good thing. But one of the things that I noticed is that we went down there and we would go down and we would go to a local restaurant down there. I won't say who, but we went to a restaurant down there and we had a lot of good food and all this other kind of stuff. But there's nothing like being somewhere where there's family. It's just it's nothing like that.
It's a different feel.
Yeah.
And we just enjoy them. They're good people.
Yeah.
They're wonderful people. We've known them for years.
Man.
And so they are family. At this point, we're brother and sister.
Yes.
So
absolutely. So, just love to see great family, love to spend time with them. It is always a pleasure to be down there with them. So again, it's like a big reunion down there too. If you've ever been down there, it's like a big reunion.
For those, I didn't know a lot of people when I was on the yard, but he knows everybody.
I do not know everybody.
Everybody. And more importantly, everybody knows him.
No, not everybody knows. I'm not that important. Really, I'm not.
All right.
I'm not that important. Man. I want to say, hey, we want to send our prayers out to Sonia Dorsey. I know she's recovering from surgery. So we want to make sure that we keep her husband, and her kids, and her in all of our prayers. We know she's going to have a great recovery, and she's going to be able to get through stuff. So we're praying for you and the family as well. Also, let me see what else. I know we got a lot of questions that people have sent over the past few weeks, and I just have been negligent to do that. So anyway, if you want to go to the Bayou Classic, all you have to do is tell a friend, tell somebody that you know, if hopefully you're local around, at least a greater Ruston area within an hour.
Hop on this live and type in Bayou Classic 22 in the comments.
Yeah, just say that you want to go to, Bayou Classic and
Bayou Classic 22. We have a pair of tickets.
Yep, and a pair of Battle of the Band
tickets.
And a
pair of Battle of the Band tickets. So if you happen to be going down there, you're going to need tickets.
You're going to need tickets.
Here's your chance.
Yes,
to win some. You're
going to need tickets. So if you're going down there, make sure that just hit us up. We'll be glad to bless somebody. All right. So just make sure that you do that. All right. Just checking in on some of the folks who have checked in. Darrell, how you doing? Chuck, he said this is a great day leading up to Thanksgiving. His birthday is November 25th.
Oh, well, happy birthday.
Yeah, absolutely. Deji said she ate turkey necks and red beans and rice and spaghetti. You notice how she just got quiet? Darrell, not everybody knows me, bro. For Natalie, what's going on, man? Look, thank you so much, Natalie. Good to see you. Hopefully, you and Corey will be down in New Orleans. That you guys will get a chance to be down there. What's up going on, Jamila? How you doing? Always a great supporter. She's extended family. She
that's family too. Hey.
Yeah, she helps us out, man. She does some great things.
She's a good one.
Yep, absolutely. All right, so we want to get to a few things. First of all, we go over music and all of that kind of stuff, and then we'll get back to some of your comments and things. Make sure you comment down there. And yes, we will be giving away tickets to the Bayou Classic.
Yes. So Bayou Classic 22 in 22. The comments.
So just make sure that you put that down there, and we will we'll put you on the wheel. Okay. So make sure that you do that.
Corey's going to be in Iowa.
Corey's going to be
going to be down south.
Is he going to be officiating? Let us know that, because he probably is just going to be officiating. Let's see. Let's go over some of the comments or some of the things here. First of all, for those of you who don't know, we do have a radio show. It's every single Sunday from 8 to 9 a.m. on the Hits 96.3 FM and hits963fm.com. You can also download the app, Hits 963 FM. Download the app, man. It's really easy to do. So make sure you do that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm just responding to our nephew on air. Okay.
Why?
So, well, he doesn't know we're on air right now. So next thing you can do, you can also follow us on the Twitter. That's all you do. Gospel Vibe with San and Shae. Somebody says, "Are y'all
not the Twitter? That's the YouTube."
Yeah. Somebody says, "Are y'all on the YouTube?" Yes, we are. That's the gospel station KPAR-DB Praise Party Radio. We have all kinds of great shows. Tony D with the New Artist Profile. We've got Tamaya J, who's on there with Never Missed a Beat Show. Of course, the Weekend Praise Party. You can listen to all of those shows there. We want to thank our good friends at the Lincoln Parish Journal, Kyle Roberts, his wife, Malcolm Butler, all those guys. Lincoln Parish Journal, of course, centric news around Lincoln Parish here in Louisiana. So thank you guys so much for being a part of that. If you didn't know, Didi in the Morning, you can hear that on the Hits 96.3 FM every morning, from weekday mornings from 5 to 10 a.m. and then on the weekends from 8 until noon. So those are the things we want to make sure we told you about. Some of the basic announcements. Now let's get into some of the news and some of the different things that are happening. Let me get down to things. First of all, we told you about the Bayou Classic.
Yes.
You see that G? Stands for greatness.
I'm sporting the G today.
I don't have my G on today.
I am sporting the G because it's officially Bayou Classic Week.
Yes, it is Bayou Classic Week.
And while I love my Southern friends,
those are cousins.
It's on. Once again, it's on.
And y'all know that if Grambling beats Southern, it keeps them out of the championship. I just want to put that out there.
Spoilers!
The Hawkins Boys. Make sure you get that particular project. Download that today. Great Change is the name of that song. We, of course, that was on the Weekend Praise Party this week. Got a chance to talk to the Hawkins Boys. As a matter of fact, they're out of Dallas, Texas. Family roots in Bastrop, Louisiana. The Hawkins family, they've been around for a lot of years. They've got great tradition there in Bastrop, and anywhere that they go, man, they draw a crowd. They were at the Juneteenth celebration.
They are super good.
Yes. So they are part of the Hawkins family that is out of Bastrop, Louisiana, and this is just another one of the great pieces of the family. It's kind of like the Winans.
Yeah, they just got factions on top.
Yeah, you got factions. Different factions. This is brothers, cousins, all that kind of stuff. Now, for those of you who know, this time of year also, Emmanuel by Norman Hutchins. Great song. Y'all know that song?
Yes.
So, of course, this is one of the times of year that they talk about this song because it's not really just a holiday song, but it comes out more during the holidays. Yeah. So make sure that you download that if you haven't already. I've had a chance to talk to Bishop Hutchins on a number of occasions. Man, just a really great dude. And he's got new music out, so make sure that you do that. Brandon Camphor and One Way, Christmas Joy. Notice we got a lot of Christmas stuff going on here.
Because it's Christmas.
My wife loves Christmas.
Yay! Next show, I'm gonna have on the whole little hat and little reindeer ears.
Are you gonna do that in New Orleans? Because that's where we're gonna be at.
It'll be after Thanksgiving too, so you can't say anything to me.
Lisa Bellamy featuring William Faulkner. Do you hear what I hear? Of course, William Faulkner, tremendous trumpet player. Man, he is so talented. Make sure that you download this. It's on all the platforms: Apple, Spotify, YouTube, all those things. Make sure that you support that music as well. All right. Again, if you want to go to Bayou Classic, all you have to do is hit us up, and it's going to be what? Bayou Classic. Is it Bayou 22?
Bayou Classic 22.
Yeah. All right. And they're down there. You see how to purchase Bayou Classic tickets. Go to Ticketmaster.com. Ticketmaster.com. The other thing that you can do for tickets, of course, if you're at Grambling, go to the Frederick C. Hamdi Assembly Center.
Yes, if you want to sit on the Grambling side.
If you want to sit on the southern side, I believe the tickets are on the F.G. Clark Activity Center.
We're not worried about the southern side. We're going to let the southern side worry about the southern side.
But what if you got some folks that like our show?
They can find it.
But what if they're fans of the show? That's not right.
They can sit on the Grambling side. We're promoting the Grambling side.
We have to be neutral.
What?
They're our cousins. We got to tell them where their tickets are. Oh.
Neutral?
Y'all heard the queen.
That's all Grand fam.
So look, if you want to sit on the southern side, just tell Ticketmaster or whatever. Y'all are the home team this year. So just remember that. Y'all are the home team. Grambling's a visiting team this year. So that's how you can tell. Home team sits on press box side. Visiting team sits on opposite press box side. All right. So there's how you can buy tickets. We hope to see all of our cousins down there for the Bayou Classic. All right. Even so, the queen says we're not talking about that today. I'm just saying.
Grand fam. Okay. It's Bayou Classic week.
Yeah. All right. So now I want to mention this because I've seen this a lot on my timeline. So we've seen a lot of people over the last few weeks, especially homecoming week and all of that have gone by this establishment. And I've seen more people post about this place in the last 2 or 3 weeks. And this place, first of all, we love this place.
Yeah.
It is absolutely fantastic. It is a food, just to let y'all know that. So this is a place that I've seen a lot of people just going by and getting the food.
Southern Classic, baby.
Now, I've seen so many people over the last few weeks that have posted about Southern Classic fried chicken.
Yes.
I mean, from the fries to the peppers, the chicken, I mean, even the rolls. I mean, people will come to North Louisiana, and when they come here, they got to go to Southern Classic.
That's right. That's right.
And I mean, just all up and down the timeline of Southern Classic.
So good.
Yes. So the question is that I know there's some people who like other chicken, Popeyes or KFC. We're not telling you
nothing.
We're not telling you which one to like and not like. All we telling you is over the last few weeks, we've seen more people talk about this.
Yes.
And eating it on their live. The peppers, everything.
It's yummy.
Now, we're not telling you what chicken to eat.
No.
All right? We're not telling you what chicken to eat. We're just telling you we've seen a lot of this, the last couple of weeks on our timeline. That's all I'm saying. So how many people have eaten over the last couple of weeks? As a matter of fact, we have not had a dose. I knew my arm was hurting for a reason. We didn't had it in the last couple of weeks.
Oh, Lord, whatever. We haven't had it in the last month or so. You've been traveling.
I have been traveling. Absolutely. I definitely have been traveling. So we just want to talk about that Southern Classic chicken. We're going to talk about that a little bit. Chuck says, keep the cities of Charlottesville, Virginia, Colorado Springs, Colorado in your thoughts. Absolutely. Of course, we've had some shootings there, especially at the University of Virginia.
Yes. And they honored them at the game last night on TV. It was touching.
Absolutely. I figured Corey will be working in Iowa in the cold. Wonder how he's going to feel in Iowa, because if he's officiating on the field, it's going to be a cool one outside.
Yeah.
It's going to be a cool one. All right. Carlos Hale, what's going on, man? It is so good to see you. We are glad that you could join us. Carlos, tell everybody how they can keep up with you, man. Just let us know here on the platform because you got a lot of things going on. So let people know how they can keep up with you and the great things that you are doing.
Oh, 12 degrees. That is tough.
Yeah, we're going to get to that in a minute. Chuck said they're dealing with a tragedy as a result of guns. Yeah. Absolutely. So Natalie says, yes, it's on Bayou Classic Week. It goes down this weekend in New Orleans.
In the NOLA.
Yes, it is. So Desiree says, yes, it is. It is Bayou Classic Week.
That's right. Down in NOLA.
Natalie, we're not getting extra comments about this, man. She says, listen to your wife.
That's right. It's
all I'm saying is we just want to be
Team Graham Fam.
We're just trying to be fair and let our cousins know where to go.
They can find out.
Chuck said he watched the Soul Bowl yesterday. It's between Alcorn and Jackson. Yes. It is great to have a rivalry fun, but in Alcorn and Jackson State had words at the ball game giving the middle finger, which was going overboard. Look, all this is gonna happen.
It's emotion, the emotion of it all. And that's unfortunate, but they're young people. They're gonna make mistakes like that. And look, you just have to rein them in. Yeah.
And look, 27-13, that was a good game.
It was a very good game.
That was a good game. And look, I got to say something. And by the way, 12 degrees. 12 degrees.
We have to go up there.
We don't have to officiate in 12-degree weather.
No, we don't.
That means you're standing out or you're running up and down the field standing outside.
We're not doing that. Yeah. No.
That's
we're not doing that. But
let's see. Natalie says, hashtag Grand Fam. Wait a minute. We have one of our cousins who's an artist that we played. Julius Pearson. What's going on, man? We've got his great music. We've talked about his music.
It's Bayou Classic Week.
What's going on, Julius? How you doing, man? It's good to see you.
Don't come on this live with that mess, man.
No. Look,
we
welcome our cousins to be on. Yes, we do.
Grand Fam.
You are welcome, cousin. You are welcome to be on, cousin. Now, we're going to talk about Grambling, but you are more than welcome, cousin.
Grand Fam.
Yeah. But our cousins are welcome.
G.
Julius, man, it is so good to see you, man. You got a great choir, man. I mean, it's just absolutely incredible, man. Absolutely incredible. Let's see. Deji says my chaos has already started. I got to be neutral for work purposes, but y'all know who I am.
Grand Fam.
She's got to be neutral.
She's neutral, but she's also a student at Grambling.
Pulling the wind, right, Deji? Absolutely. No question. Natalie says, bless his heart.
Bless his heart.
Yes,
Grand
indeed.
Fam.
Gibson born and raised. Absolutely, brother. Absolutely, man. It is great to see you, man. Of course, again, if you are on this live, Tara, what's going on? Tara Hughes. It is good to see you. Alanetta Beck joining us. Of course, Grand Fam.
Lynn.
Hashtag
Grand Fam. Grand Fam represent.
So now, if you are, let's do this.
Represent.
If you're Grand Fam, which hashtag Grand Fam. If you're Southern Fam, hashtag
whatever.
SU Jags. I don't know.
SU Jags or whatever y'all say.
Yeah,
Grand Fam is all I know. I don't know about theirs. I know Grand Fam.
She's gonna be we're not gonna be.
It's Bayou Classic Week.
SU. Okay. So if your team Southern, go hashtag SU. Okay. Hashtag. Just put that up there. Okay. If you're Grand Fam, hashtag Grand Fam. If you're Southern fans, hashtag SU. We're welcoming all of you Christians to the party. All of the Christians can come to the party.
Hey.
Tara said hashtag Aggie Pride. Okay, so we got a North Carolina A&T fan joining us. What's going on?
This is not your fight.
But they're welcome.
This is not your fight.
They're welcome. They have the Aggie Eagle Classic out of North Carolina.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so she just saying Aggie Pride. But it's HBCU Pride, though.
I know.
It's all good. I just want
Grand Fam, though.
Oh. Okay. Natalie said hashtag them.
I love it.
So first of all, somebody was asking me, so the Aggie Eagle Classic is between North Carolina A&T and North Carolina Central.
Yes.
And that game happens every year. It is a huge game out there.
They're the winners of their conference.
The MEAC conference. But now North Carolina A&T went to something else.
Oh, they sure did.
So, but North Carolina Central, though, they did win the MEAC, and they're going to be in the Celebration Bowl because they don't have a conference championship game. So, Deji said, respect y'all our vibe. Well, we try to be the gospel vibe. we're just trying to be a gospel vibe. Thank you, Natalie. We appreciate it. So for all of you HBCU goers out there, I know we got some Turkey Day folks.
It's good to see y'all.
Yes. Now, don't forget Alabama State. They're playing this weekend.
I gotta. Yes, they are. They are playing this weekend, and go Alabama. Even though y'all beat the crap out of us, but that's neither here nor there. Just about everybody has.
Well, it's been tough.
But I'm still team Grand Fam. It's all right.
Yeah, we are Grand Fam.
They play really hard. So
yeah.
But I saw something on a talk show.
Okay.
And it was about these girls at this PWI. Okay. Mm-hmm. And if you're HBCU, you know what a PWI is. So I'm not going to go into all of that. But they decided they wanted to bring the HBCU experience to this PWI. Now, I had questions because I'm like, how can you bring an HBCU experience somewhere when you've never had one? Okay. One would have to have the experience in order to bring the experience, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they decided to start a majorette team.
Now,
exactly. And then they were all of a sudden on these talk shows and all that. And I don't know. I felt some kind of way. And here's why. Like, they were sisters and all of that, women of color, because some of them weren't Black, but women of color, right? But I just felt like people are using certain parts of the HBCU culture. Like they're taking certain parts and leaving others. You know what I mean? Like it's not authentic. It's like, I'm just gonna, pirate it. I'm too good to come to your campus, but I'll take some of your stuff. It was just, I don't know. It left me feeling some kind of way. How do y'all feel about that? I don't know. It just rubbed me a little bit the wrong way.
Well, and
I know that is a big part of our, and our dance corps, they're not majorettes. Like they are dance teams and they put in the work just as much as the band does, right? So I don't know. I just felt some kind of.
Well, and I'm gonna give you a good example. So this came from one of the coaches that I knew before at North Carolina A&T. He went to an HBCU, and here's how he had described it. So North Carolina A&T and Duke are not that far apart. And in a lot of cases, what you saw was a lot of the students, especially the students of color, that that want to do a little bit more partying and things like that, would come to North Carolina A&T, which is now the nation's largest HBCU. I might add, so it has the most students there. Okay, got a great friend there, Dr. Robbie Morganfield, who's over the mass comm department. And what we see a lot of times is the characteristics of an HBCU campus. You see a lot of people where they desire to have that. The characteristics, certain characteristics.
But just enroll in the HBCU, because don't tell me you've had the experience when you have not had the experience. It's a whole different world, literally. Yeah. It's not the same. And I've been to both.
Yeah,
it is not the same. Yeah. And not poo-pooing on the PWI experience. It was great.
Yeah,
but HBCU, it's instilled in you. Like it's a HBCU people, we all, no matter which one we went to, we can relate to each other. We are connected because we've had similar experiences. And so I don't know, it's like they're picking and choosing, and I just got a problem with that.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just
you kind of feel but look, I think though, I think that the trepidation, if I can use that word, is that you have a lot of folks who want the experience but don't want the
but they look down on it.
Yeah, it's like you want. I'm gonna tell you the way that one of the guys told me. You have folks who want to come and enjoy the parties and the life, but don't want to or the parties and the things that HBCUs have to offer with homecoming and things like that, the classics, but don't want to live the life.
Right. And you get nurtured here. You become family.
Yeah.
At an HBCU. You got professors that,
yeah.
They watch you grow up literally. Like they invest in you. Yeah. They're like your uncle.
That's right.
Or your granddaddy or something. Like it's a totally different experience. And I don't know, it just ate at me. I don't know. Yeah. And I'm not a petty person, but that just really got at me.
Yeah.
And I just go to an HBCU. Like, what makes you? Why do you get to pick and choose? If you go to a PWI, enjoy their experience.
Well, it's some of the scholarships now.
I understand, but if you go to a PWI, enjoy their experience. Take in what that campus has to offer.
No, we're not saying that.
Don't say stuff like, I want to bring the HBCU experience to a PWI. Like, no.
I got that, yeah.
No, we're not bringing PWI experiences to HBCUs. Mm-hmm. We're not doing that. I want to bring the Harvard experience to Grambling. No, I don't.
Right.
You know? So, I don't know. I was just like, I don't know. It's just kind of needle at me. Yeah. So y'all, tell me how y'all feel about that. When people say, bringing HBCU at whatever university or, HBCU experience at whatever PWI, like it just, that just burns me, man.
Well, one of the things that I did see is
you're not having an experience. You just formed a dance group. Like you're not having an experience.
Yeah.
So.
One of the things that you see a lot of is you do see HBCUs going to Power 5 schools to play football, basketball, and that's because those are money games. Mm-hmm. And you take advantage of those particular experiences because you have a large audience, you have a lot of people. You're going to have the school is going to benefit financially from that. So that's a little different. Mm-hmm. But I think that there is a line that I think that you have to remember is that. It's kind of like you want to eat at the table, you just don't want to eat in that house. Does that make sense? You kind of want the food. You don't want to
eat at the table, but you don't want to eat at the people in the house.
Yeah,
like with the people in the house. You want the table, but not. You want different people at the table.
Yeah.
Somebody else's house. Like it's just so weird to me. It's so weird. It's weird, man.
Yeah, the dance team at the PWI was at USC. It was at USC. Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Chuck. I appreciate that. Life lessons, experiences, and friends were made at my HBCU. And, look, this is where we're going to take a little HBCU pride here. When I made the decision to come to Grambling, and a lot of it, I'm going to be completely honest, was because of her. Because of going to Grambling. Because, I didn't know I was coming to Grambling at first, whatever. But the one thing that Grambling afforded me the opportunity to do is to be on radio, to learn under some great people. Calvin Miles, Dave Dickinson, who now works at Sirius XM, James Penny, who God rest his soul, Alan Blakeney, who's done just everything when it comes to television and stuff like that, and camera and film work and all that. It's allowed me to work with some amazing people and get amazing opportunities that I probably wouldn't have gotten at another school.
Exactly.
And so that is, the education and the life experiences that you get have been able to get me ready to what I'm doing now.
Right.
And so that's why I, really hold the HBCU experience and education, to heart.
It wasn't just about the classes.
No.
It was about the culture. It was about the culture. Going to the cafeteria and hanging out on the yard and, seeing Coach Rob walking on the yard saying, hey there. Like, it was just like, it's not the dance team did not make it the HBCU. You know what I mean? Like that wasn't the experience. And you're selling this as an experience, and that's not the experience. That's a dance team that you came up with at your PWI.
At your school.
Because even the dance groups here, our majorettes or whatever, they're not even like this. They don't just learn dances. Like they
live it.
They live it. They go, these are just meet up and dance. They have classes. This is what they do.
Oh, yeah. And
they travel. They don't just do it with the band. Like they travel. They have engagements. This is their life.
That's right.
And it's something with the kind of dancing that they do in the culture that they do it in. So it's not just about having a dance team or making a dance team. It's a lot deeper than that.
Yeah.
So it's just, I don't know. It just got me.
Yeah.
It got me.
And I feel you, and look.
It got me a little bit.
And look. And I think, when you're products of HBCUs, your child is a product of an HBCU, and you have people who you love and you learn from. And, look, and I know folks from Grambling and Southern and Jackson and Prairie View, and these are lifelong friends that I have.
We can sit and have a conversation and have things that you can relate.
Yeah.
And because the culture of it,
that's
we're all connected that way. We all exist because of things that happen in our history, and we can live that. Natalie said, At HBCUs, we come for homecoming for a family reunion.
Yeah.
Right. But at PWIs, they just come to homecoming for the game. It's a difference. And it's a whole different vibe.
It is a very
different hanging vibe. Out. Like we can get smashed at homecoming as far as the team. And we still gonna hang out after. You know what I mean? Like it's still gonna be, hey, what's up with y'all doing? You know, catching up and all that. So hey, Shalonda.
Shalonda's on. Yeah. Alanetta. Yeah, exactly.
Lynn. Yeah. It was just, you know.
It's a different vibe. You know, it's
and
just...
so you can't just say you started a team that mimics the dance teams that you see. Don't say you're bringing an experience because you're not.
Yeah.
You can't possibly.
It's completely different.
It's completely different. You have to live that.
Yeah.
So that's all I'm saying, like the wording of it. And then you're getting all this national attention, like you're representing HBCUs. No, ma'am. That just got me. I was like, what the nerve, man?
I see it got you. I didn't realize
I'm not a dancer, but I'm a stand in the gap for these women. They work hard. And it's just, you know, it just got at me a little bit.
Yeah. Are we talking about Southern here? We can talk and work with them, but just not this week. Oh, yeah.
I'm just saying.
So what she's saying is that hashtag them is representing our cousins from Baton Rouge. Hashtag Southern.
Our cousins from down in the Rouge.
If you're going to Bayou Classic, just put hashtag Bayou Classic Week. If you go, and I don't care what school you come from. If you're going to Bayou Classic, put that in there.
Bayou Classic Week, that'd be great.
Yes, put that in there.
Hashtag Bayou Classic Week.
Yes. Again, if you want tickets to the Bayou Classic, put in Bayou Classic 22 in the chat, and we'll put you on this nice little wheel that my wife has on her phone. And then we'll go ahead and we'll make sure we draw a winner.
And if you are Team Grand Fam, let me hear you. Team Grand Fam, hashtag Grand Fam. If you are Team Southern, hashtag SU. Well, let's just, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see. This is Desiree. She says, I've made so many friends at different HBCUs, and it's something special when you can bond over similar experiences.
Exactly.
And I think that's the similar experiences. So, for instance, with me, I know Larry Hale, who's a Chatterbox, who lives in Houston. He's in campus radio. He's been in Black College radio for a long time. Play-by-play announcer at Texas Southern. I think about Rob J., who's been in play-by-play at Jackson State, who is now a SWAC Hall of Famer, I might add. You know, they really thought a lot of, you know, their announcer, their play-by-play announcer, to put him in the Hall of Fame. And I think that was really classy of what Jackson State did, man, because all of us in radio, we were just like, man, one of our own got in. We were so proud of what that happened.
I'm going to join. Like, you've been doing this for 25 years.
It's been a few years.
For Grambling. You've been the voice of Grambling on the radio here and there this year, but still radio TV.
Yeah.
For 25 years.
It's been a few years, a couple days.
I think that should be commended. So congratulations to you. You have done this for the G forever.
It's been an honor and a service.
Yes.
Absolutely. Everybody's got Bayou Classic Week. And of course, Bayou Classic 22. We see one person, Natalie, is on the list. So make sure we get that on there. You know, Shalonda, you cannot be on the wheel. Shalonda, can you get her, please?
You got tickets.
Alanetta, you got Bayou Classic ticks. Are you saying are you trying to enter the contest or just saying representing there? So just let us know if you need to be on the list too as well. All right. All right. We're going to go back to this here for a minute because I want to get back to this. Southern Classic Fried Chicken.
You're going to make me want some. Look, bro.
I just want to get back.
You're going to make me want some.
Can we talk about this Southern Classic? Because here's the thing. You know, it brings a different type of energy to your spirit. And, you know, as much as, you know, I love other chicken places and all that kind of stuff, I like the Junction Chicken, which if you've ever been to Grambling, the Junction is that, it used to be Sitco Station, right there in the corner there of Highway 80 and R.W. Jones right there. It's got great, but Southern Classic is something different about that. Yeah. You know, you go down to
yummy.
Right out there, I think it's off of right up there in Shreveport, not too far from Southern Maid.
The one here is the bomb.
Oh, the one in Ruston is incredible.
Yeah.
And we see people all the time just going by Southern Classic.
Yes.
I mean, and they love some Southern Classic chicken. I love it too. All right, we're going to get back to the comments here in just a second. Let's see, where do we leave off here? Now Natalie says, I want some hashtag Southern Classic chicken.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm probably going to get some after this show because he's talking about it and now I want some.
No, you can't have any chicken. No, absolutely
not.
Alanetta says she wants to be on the list.
Okay, gotcha.
All right.
I got you, Lynn.
Shalonda says no because...
Of course, the vegetarian says no.
Tara says that just made me hungry. Absolutely.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Tara, look, it's like, you ever had something that made you have a new tune? Just, You know, a food that just made you go, oh, la, 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 oh. You just something that just made you speak differently. That's what Southern Classic does. I just felt that spirit.
Speak differently. Really,
yeah, you really do. Now, Alanetta says she also wants
some Southern Classic. I'm going to go get some now.
Yeah. No, we're not going to have Southern Classic. Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh, yes,
the Junction chicken was the bomb.
Man, and
it still is.
The Junction chicken. I took my nephew over there. He said, golly, Uncle Sam, this stuff is so good. It's incredible.
That's it.
Go ahead, and especially when it just come out by 11:45, something like that. Yes. Go ahead and get 2 thighs, some bread, and don't forget the potato logs.
So good. So good.
Talking about
good. Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
Tara says, now I want some spicy chicken sandwich. The power
of suggestion, honey.
Hey, tell her, like and share this with everybody, please. We want to like and share. We want to get a lot of people on today kind of talking about what's going on, and we're going to get to some things here in just a second. Yeah. Junction Chicken, Deji. Yes.
It's Junction. The bomb. It's good.
It's not a brand name. I'm just telling you. It's just Junction Chicken. And here's another thing. We got to give an RIP for those who ain't Grambling. Tasty's Chicken. Tasty's Chicken, you could buy the skin at night in bread. Y'all hear me? It was just
so good.
Oh my gosh.
So it was clutch.
What's going on, Jerome Blake? How you doing? Look, I want to just congratulate this brother. He has been the longtime voice of Mississippi Valley State basketball and football on the PA for over 30 years, and he has been inducted into the SWAC Hall of Fame. So congratulations going on.
Congratulations, Jerome.
Love him to death, man.
Great.
Yes.
Congratulations. I love to hear it.
Like and share. We are proud of you, man. And just, he's got a legendary voice. He's been doing this for a long time. We've had a chance to know him, Lee Hall, just so many great folks.
Yeah.
So.
And they all know you?
I've been doing it for a little bit.
Hey, Pam.
Yep. Pam joining us. Pam May Jones.
Love Pam.
While we talking, I got something for you, Pam. Wait a minute. You think I forgot about you? I did not. The River Awards.
Yes, we're going. I can't wait. We have fun every year.
March the 5th, 2023.
That is her prediction, and she puts it on, honey.
Yes, yours truly, radio show of the year, weekend praise party. We'll be interviewing all kinds of folks there, so we cannot wait. That'll be coming up March of 2023. We'll be doing a lot of live stuff there, so can't wait to share with them. Oh, this is something that Pam created, by the way.
Yes.
I want to put that up there. It was so nice.
Thank you, Pam.
So just thank you so much, man. She has been.
Yeah, y'all need to check out her magazine, her online magazine,
River and Word.
River and Word. She's really, really good, and it's really, really good. Yep. And this is one of the sweetest ladies. Oh, she is. Man. So
man. This unbelievable, man. So, yes, of course we're gonna be a sponsor again this year. Are you serious, man? Look, if I got to go get blood, we're gonna be
okay.
We gotta go back down here.
Okay. Because so
we're gonna go down the list here, I guess. Deji said
we failed.
Yeah, we have failed. Alanetta and folks who went to Grambling, Deji said Tasty's Chicken. What's that?
She was just a baby.
Yeah. I am so sorry, Deji.
We failed.
Oh. Man.
I think it had closed though by the time she got some age to enjoy it.
Yeah, Deji. Oh.
But Deji, I'm sorry, Tasty's was the bomb. Is what that was.
An amazing chicken place.
It was part of our HBCU experience.
Yeah.
See, you can't transfer that to a PWI. It's not. It wasn't. They don't have those mom and pops. Okay.
Oh.
We had the mom and pops.
Oh man, it was
down
so
in
good.
The village, baby. See, you don't get that. You get that at an HBCU. You don't go there just to see the dance team, okay? Because we don't just have a dance team. We get a dance experience, okay? That's what we get.
It's bothering me.
It just bothers me. No. You want to start a dance team. That's all. That's just say that.
Well, I mean, she is fired up today.
I'm just saying, those girls work hard.
Natalie, Pam, thank you so much for doing that. And yes, we are always glad to be a sponsor for the River Awards. Can't wait to be back down there.
Absolutely.
Yes, I know, Natalie. I know.
We failed. I'm so sorry, Deji.
We failed.
It's gone now, and I can't.
Yeah.
But it was Shalonda. I know you remember Tasty's Chicken. Yeah.
I know, Natalie. We failed like the Saints defense just failed. I'm so sorry. Anyway,
Chuck, it was chicken skins.
Yes, congratulations to you, and congratulations to the football team defeating Prairie View. Yes, Valley beat Prairie View yesterday, 27-7. Really, that was a big win for Coach Dancy.
It was.
Let's see, Desiree, what's tasty chicken? Why am I just hearing this story and chicken skins being sold?
It was really good.
It's really, really good.
So good.
I don't even know how to.
Beaties in the bag, but that's okay.
Yeah. Desiree, nope, because Jazz knows about Tasties. Well, Jazz is a little bit older than Desi, though, Natalie.
Right. Desi's only 22.
Yeah. Not Netta. Look,
Okay, but see, what had happened was I was having more babies, and I just didn't get a chance to take them.
A2 Chuck, yes, he remembers Tasty. You can smell it hitting the campus.
Man.
Just getting roasted, man. We have failed.
We are so sorry.
Oh, Lord have mercy. The Orchesis Dance Company is our lovely ladies.
Yes.
I just want you to know that they're called the Orchesis Dance Company.
Yes. No, she was saying our ladies are called. We're not a majorette.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We get it. Right. They give us an experience.
As you said,
they don't just have little stand moves and sit down.
Yeah.
Like they have whole routines mapped out for the entire game. Like, right. You know what I'm saying? Like they have to coordinate with the band. They have wardrobe changes.
Yeah, they do.
This is a production.
As a matter of fact, Geraldine talks all the time about, their field show and then their stands and then their this. They get judged on all. And by the way, Desiree says, "Mom, 23."
You sure are. My bad.
So we have failed. Oh, failed.
The baby did have a birthday last month.
She just had a birthday. She really did. Oh,
I'm getting old. I'm trying.
We're sorry.
I think she had it once or twice. She just may not remember, especially when we lived in Grambling. She was a baby, but she probably had it.
Let's get back to this.
I'm pretty sure she did.
Let's get back to that. So, Southern Classic. When was the last time you had Southern Classic?
Probably
in about 3 weeks.
No,
longer than that.
Yeah, a little longer. Okay. Yeah, about a month or so.
So it begs the question here that I have for everybody. If of course, Tara, you went to North Carolina A&T. I know we've got other folks who have been to different campuses and things. What was that go-to joint on your campus?
on a HBCU campus.
Yeah, what was that go-to joint? Now, if you went to a PWI, what was the go-to joint?
On a different world, they had the pit.
They had the pit. That's correct.
At Grambling, we had the Union. They had all the little restaurants. Well, they used to fix food in there.
Yeah,
and then we had the Village.
In the Village, Village. Now, wait a minute. For those who are old enough, you're gonna remember when I tell y'all this.
Big John.
You had Big John's Soul Food. Rest in peace to Big John. That was my first bowl ever of red beans and rice was at Big John's.
Man, them big old burgers.
You had the Tiger House.
Yes.
Which was incredible.
Yeah.
Y'all don't hear me.
The Tiger House.
You had
Miss Jean's. Was that Miss Jean's Cafe?
And they had the Eddie Robb burger.
Oh my God, she had the best burgers over there.
Bacon, hamburger patty, and hot link on there. If I'm not mistaken, a smoked sausage. You had Hillbillies. You had the Tiger House.
Hillbillies.
That was the other place.
Oh man.
Yep. Then you had Tasties. Then you had Junior Selecto Mart.
The Selecto Mart.
Man, y'all don't hear me.
Oh my God, you taking me back.
Yes.
Man. Now that's Grand Fam, man. That's that experience. That's what I'm talking about, man.
Yep.
That's that HBCU. Like, I bet you I can talk to anybody at another HBCU and they're going to name similar places.
Yes, absolutely.
Because the culture is connected, baby. That's what we do.
So let's see. I want to see anybody who's got any of those places that they want to talk about, that when they were on an HBCU campus, let us know. We're going to go back up because I know we've got some more comments. This is your daughters. This is your sister.
I forgot the child's age.
That's okay. Let's see. Natalie says, Desiree, wait, what? No Tasties? You don't know how old she is?
I'm telling you, she had Tasties at some point when she was a baby.
And she liked it too. Man. All right. Information on the River Awards. Long announcement. So make sure that you read about this. All right. Yes. Thank you so much. Can't wait for it. Get tickets by Cash App, $$ River and Word, $75 for full event. Pam's Private Celebration Fashion Show. Oh, we can't wait for that.
Yes. It's always good.
We can't wait for that.
And she feeds us too.
Oh,
so. Man. It's always good.
It's always good. There's a text down there, 832-699-1553. You can go to riverandword.com.
Yes.
And yes, we'll be doing interviews. Can't wait.
Yes, can't wait. Can't wait. So it's going to be great.
Absolutely. So make sure, if you're rewatching this, make sure that you make those notes because there's a lot that goes on at that show. So make sure that you don't forget about that. Chuck Hunt says, hello, neighbor. Howdy, neighbor. Longer from me, but I will get my fix this weekend.
Yes.
Because she's going to come down here. Then she's going.
That's it. Yeah. Yes.
When she was in Baton Rouge, I stayed at the Blue Stove. Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Not the Blue Store.
No, it's called the Blue Stove.
Yes.
Exactly. Stove. I know what you're talking about.
See what I mean? Connected.
That's not, if I'm not mistaken, that's not too far from the baseball stadium, right, Nat? I think it's right around there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see. I want to see who else has got some. Deji says she still loves the crushed ice. I think everybody loves the crushed ice.
Yeah.
Tara says we had the Union back in the day.
The Union. Yes. That's right. See.
Absolutely.
What did you have? Oh man, the Tiger House. That was the joint.
Yep.
Though.
Tiger House. Best burgers.
Absolutely. What you talking about?
Absolutely. Yes. Y'all know about Hillbilly? Look. On
Hillbilly.
If you had just a little bit of change.
That doggone Hillbilly.
That was a little bit more expensive than the Tiger House.
It was, but it was so good. Look. We had the joints to eat. We was eating back in the day.
So you can go, you can either go
not eating, we were eating.
That's when you had a little bit of money, so you didn't you didn't really have, you didn't have to work, you could have cheese on your burger.
Yes. It was a struggle, but once you got the money, it was.
Yes. Tara said, let's talk about the bands. Oh,
I'm saying that's part of that HBCU experience.
Yes.
See, the band is part of that culture. At any HBCU, the culture and the band builds it, the music of the band, like the whole thing, it goes together. You can't just form some team and then say, oh, we're bringing the HBCU experience. No, you're not. You're not.
It's different.
You formed a dance team.
Yep.
And put on some cute outfits. And now you're doing this. And then you sit down. Like, that's not.
Woo-woo.
I just hate when they try to minimize our stuff, man. Like, we have a heart for our HBCUs. Yeah. We see the struggle, man.
Like experiences. Aggies rule. Look, all the bands, and I know if you got some people who love the bands, you can bring them on in and to talk about this. But look, we're always going to advocate for the world.
That's it, baby. Fame. That's it. Graham fam all the way, the world fame. And we got the best and the prettiest
Did you
band
see her at homecoming?
My girl was shining like the gold star that she is, honey.
Man.
Loved it.
So when you look at some of the HBCUs that have done some amazing things, HBCU bands, you look at Grambling and what they've done. They marched in presidential inaugurations. They traveled to Japan.
All those Super Bowls.
In the Super Bowl. You look at what the Saints, what Southern has done, and being out there for the Saints game.
Grambling just played at the Saints game.
Grambling just played at the Saints, and they played at the Raiders game this year. I've seen what Alabama State has done in improving their band. Talladega is getting ready to go to London to march in the New Year's parade, and that is something that you have to be selected for.
And the thing is, you can't imitate it.
Yeah.
It's not something that's imitated because you got to live it. You have to have the whole experience in order to live this. You have to feel that history when you step on those campuses and you feel those ancestors that came before you that had to struggle to even learn how to read and all of this stuff. Like, you feel that. It becomes a part of you. That's the experience. And I'm not minimizing anybody else's college experience, but it's a difference.
It is a difference.
It's a big difference.
Chuck said he ate at the Williams Dining Hall, ate in the buffet there at North Carolina A&T when he went to homecoming. Great interviews. Thank you so much. Yeah, we always have great interviews. Coming to the
River Awards. Yes.
Tara says the food was always good at the dining hall. Alanetta said the Blue Stove. For real, it is called the Blue Stove. I'm not kidding you. Let's see. Chuck says Tara's. Exactly, the Blue Stove.
It's in the back of #them campus.
Yes.
The chicken wings, the potato laws. But that's the thing, like, y'all. See what I mean? Similar experiences.
So I went down to Southern, and this is during a basketball game that I was at down there. And I got there super, super early. And they said, we going to the Blue Stove. I had no idea what they were talking about, first of all. I thought I was just getting ready to disappear. So anyway, we went down there, and I had wings and potatoes. It's like going to the Junction all over again. I'm like, oh my God.
See what I mean? Our people.
It was incredible.
Our people.
Let's see. Desiree says, eating at the Calf, best memories of my life.
Yes. Used to love to eat at the Calf, especially on Chicken Day.
Oh.
Y'all remember, y'all old school ground. We remember Chicken Day.
Remember Chicken Day in the Calf?
Oh, no, my God.
You couldn't get in the Calf.
Packed.
Because y'all know when y'all used to call the number?
You had to call the number. No, we didn't call on this. You used the real phone.
The real phone. You had to call that number.
You had to call the number, y'all.
And when you called the number and they said, this is your menu for today, whatever. And they tell you about breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And when you heard fried chicken, you knew when you heard fried chicken, it was on like a neck bone.
Man. Why was she eating crushed ice as a baby, Shalonda? Why has she been eating it? Who gave it to her?
We're gonna move on to
where'd she get it from? My not even 1-year-old baby would be sitting on the couch with them big old eyes just crunching away. And I'm like, what is she eating? And she just eating ice. Yeah.
Alanetta, respect the band. We're just gonna move on while you and your sister talk about this here. Chuck Donald Ware, who does From the Press Box to Press Row, nationally syndicated show every single week. Yeah, when he attended North Carolina A&T's homecoming in 19.
Right.
Absolutely. Deji said, well, I wonder who got me hooked on the ice.
Exactly. Auntie. Yeah.
And Alanetta then says, I feel you, Shae. Deji says, debatable.
Yeah, and now we don't know. We're like, and walk away, right?
And Shalana gave you eyes. She has no idea what
we're all fame.
Yep. Orkeesis.
Hashtag the best.
Absolutely.
You already know it. Chicken Day. Your dad said TSU in the house.
Yep. Chuck just said, I have met North Carolina A&T's head band director, Dr. Kenneth Ruff, and some of his assistants along with the band members. My dad, he went to Tennessee State University in Nashville.
Yeah, see?
Tennessee State
experience, man.
I'm trying to think what the name.
I'm promoting the HBCU experience.
Yeah.
Look, I have a degree from Louisiana Tech right here in Ruston. Beautiful, wonderful experience. Made some wonderful friends there. But there was nothing like my experience at the Grambling State University. It made me, it built me, it solidified me. It helped me gain the character that I needed to push through life. Like, y'all don't understand, man. The memories, just the values of being on that yard, just the experiences, just learning Black people. Learning Black people.
We went to a school, Beloit Memorial wasn't all Black.
And then I don't know.
TSU, I think they're called the Aristocrats of the South. I think that's what the band is called.
Okay.
At Tennessee State. Yes, Alanetta, Chicken Day. Boy, look, you don't understand. Chicken Day was just something else.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we froze.
Did we freeze a little bit? Hopefully we're back on. I don't know.
Are we back on? Are we live, y'all?
I'll have to see here. I think we're back on.
Okay.
Let's see here. Natalie said, me either, Sam, but once I found out about the Blue Stove, it was on.
See, now I'm on some. We're gonna have to stop through there or something.
Tony's. Is that the place over off of Perkins? That's not too far from Krispy Kreme, Natalie. Tony's. That's the seafood place where they catch the catfish live down there, and then you can get a catfish po' boy. Let me know if that's the right place. So, Tara said she's back in what she thinks she was her. All right. Chuck, he says, I've been listening to Santoria Black on the radio since he was a student
back in Grambling. Yeah, see?
I've done it for a couple of minutes.
Okay.
A few days.
Oh, so we talking trash.
Oh, no.
She said y'all agreed that the baddest band is the Aggie. No, we said world fame Tiger Marching Man, baby.
Yes.
That's the baddest band.
Now, we appreciate North Carolina.
I appreciate the Aggie.
Because y'all can play.
And they're really good.
They're really good. But,
we advocate for the world famed here.
Yes. Now, they're really good now. I'll take nothing away from A&T.
All the HBCU bands are good. Okay?
Most of them.
Better than everybody.
Yeah. there's some that we just gonna knock out the box just because we Grammys. So I'm just saying.
Natalie just said something that's a word. She just said something.
She said Nashville, I love it. Then Tara got back and she says I was knocked off. I'm back. Let's see. Then Natalie, she says, all right, Grambling is like New York.
If you can make it there, you can make it anywhere.
That's facts.
What do you say now?
That is facts. Let's see. Chuck said Tennessee State is the aristocrat of bands. I thought it was aristocrat of the South, but aristocrat of bands. Debatable, our band has a definite edge.
She's saying about the Aggies.
Absolutely. Thank you, Natalie. I appreciate
World
it.
Fame, baby. World fame.
Absolutely.
The one and only, honey.
Why we trip Tara?
Tara, we love you.
Sis.
I love A&T, but
they not better though.
We're Grand Fam. We just respect the G, baby. Respect it. Respect.
Oh,
that's it. In the words of Leon Thomas, we are the world fame.
I'm trying to tell you. Let's see. Yeah. As a matter of fact, Alanetta, she's been listening. Of course,
Alanetta was our first friend.
Her and
Garnisha. They were our first friend back in 1992.
Why are you
our first friend? We have known them longer than anybody.
Jeez. and there were some folks from Milwaukee we met here in 1992.
But I'm talking constant. Like they've been in our life since 1992. They are just straight up family. So
absolutely. I want to get back to a couple of things here as we get ready to wrap up here. Trying to go through and make sure I got everything here. Let's see. Let me go ahead and get off a couple of the comments here so I can make sure that we get all of your announcements in.
And y'all, please don't forget, if you want these tickets, I got 2 people in here so far. I need you to put Bayou Classic 22 so you can be entered in for the tickets and the Battle of the Band tickets as well. And then rep your HBCU. So hashtag GrandFam, hashtag SU, hashtag Aggie Pride, hashtag TSU, whatever you are.
Hashtag.
Okay? Put it in there.
So this is a huge extravaganza that's coming up. It's a showcase that'll be in Jackson, Mississippi. Bishop Neil Robertson, who we've had a chance to get to know a little bit, and of course Harvey Watkins Jr. from the Canton Spirituals. Mm-hmm. That'll be coming up March 2nd through the 4th. So just kind of mark your calendars for that because it will be a great show. So do not forget about that. There are a couple of things I wanted to mention. Oh, don't forget about the Bayou Classic. We got your tickets down there. Mm-hmm. How you can get them, go to Ticketmaster.com if you want your tickets. Of course, Grambling is the home team, is the visiting team. Southern is the home team. And just some, I just want to throw this out there for the milestone 50th anniversary of the Bayou Classic next year. Grambling is the home team.
GrandFam, as we should.
As we should. Just putting that out there. just so we're getting ready for this, So,
as we should.
I just want to put that out there. That we will be the home team.
But let's support our classics, y'all. Let's support our classics. They need us.
If you're in Ruston on the way from, wherever you're going, if you're going down to New Orleans, stop by and see these folks. Peach City rolled ice cream.
It's so good.
It is really good. Mm-hmm. So if you don't know what rolled ice cream is, it's when you take ice cream and, you mix all your accoutrements in it, and then you kind of roll it up and they have little sticks and they put them in the cup like you see in the malls in Dallas and Houston. That's what rolled ice cream is. And there's one right here in Ruston in the Graham Shopping Center parking lot. I'll say that right one day. I'm just trying to get that out there. Let's see. There was a couple of things that I was trying to remember about. We told you about Lincoln Parish Journal and our good friends at Daylight Donuts. If you've been in Ruston at any point in time, you know what Daylight Donuts are. So make sure that you get with that as well. All right. I think that's about it as far as some of the announcements. I can't see if there's anything else. All right. And again, I just want to make sure that we mention this because it has been one of those topics today. And, this is just such an important topic as we get ready to go to Thanksgiving. Putting that out there. Okay. So we're going to get back to some of the comments here just very briefly.
I'm sorry. Hashtag them. My bad.
Hashtag them. It's that time of year. They don't have a name this week. Is that what we're saying?
They're hashtag them people down in Scotlandville.
Oh, not Scotlandville. Oh. Oh, Chuck said, I love the A&T shows. They do not clown on the field. They do theme shows. Absolutely. Yes, 1992.
She said sheesh. Like, yes. You were born 7 years later. Don't sheesh us.
Yes. So in 92, we came down, we visited Grambling.
Yes, we were juniors in high school. About to be seniors. And
were we juniors? Yeah, it was
we were juniors.
Yeah, going into the fall
year. Yep.
And we came down, we visited, and Alanetta and Nisi.
16.
We were 16. So,
yeah.
We were young.
We were 16.
And I remember we came down, we visited, and that's when I first met Calvin Miles and Dave Dickinson at KGRM. And they said, I can't promise you anything but an opportunity, and we were from there. And yes. So it was great. We met Alanetta and Nisi then, and we've known them since. So it's been,
and they were so, and when we came on the yard, like they were so pivotal in helping us.
They were like big sisters.
They really were, and I will always be grateful to them for that. So
they were like big sisters, man. Everybody's putting up Bayou Classic 22, and no, you cannot win the tickets.
Really, Shalonda? Really?
I know what you're trying to do. She said, no shade.
Hashtag them. My bad, sis. I got you.
Make sure you put up those hashtag Bayou Classics.
Don't say their name this week. Them people.
What about our cousins?
Them people.
Shalonda, are you saying you want some chicken? Is that what you're saying?
She want that ice cream.
Okay, I'm just being funny now.
The vegetarian does not want chicken.
I'm sure she does, although she'll play like she wants some chicken every once in a while. A butt whipping on the Vikings. Really? I hate that because I chose the Vikings this week.
I can't believe that.
Well, I did because, they've been suspect. Cowboys been suspect. Daylight Donuts, they are a Nick Brown favorite. Nick Brown, the Nick Brown Show on Sports Talk 97.7 every single Saturday from 8 to 10 a.m. He's got Lynn Scarborough on. I just did a whole PSA now. Let's see. She wants that ice cream, that peach rolled ice cream.
Yes.
Natalie said, facts, Shae.
Hashtag them people.
Yes. And she says, I like hashtag them people.
Hashtag them people.
Yes, absolutely. So we want
hashtag them people. She said, "Don't do her."
I'm not doing your cowboy. All I'm saying is they've been suspect.
Stop hating.
Tell me they're not. Where's the lie? We ain't suspect. We're horrible. So we're not suspects. Green Bay is just terrible. We're terrible. Cowboys been suspect.
I ain't even go bring up the Niners. I'm just laughing at them.
Yeah.
I ain't got no dog in this fight. Okay.
It's not slander. It's facts.
She said, period.
The Vikings have been 8-2. The Cowboys aren't. Why would I go against that? I mean, and they just beat the Bills in a huge upset. So I'm definitely not hating. I'm just saying. Natalie, I had a feeling that you started something. They're 6-3. I get it, Deji. They're 6-3, but they're suspect.
What is Green Bay 2?
With 3, 4, 3.
That's all.
We're horrible.
I think we got Gramblers.
Yeah, we're horrible.
None of the G's are doing
that. But we're praying.
Not record-wise, but they're playing their hearts out.
We're praying and we're praying.
Yes. But we're gonna win.
We took all of our problems to the altar.
Dear old Grambling. Fight. We're gonna win.
Natalie, I understand we're terrible.
The torture victory.
We're awful.
We will win this game. Rah, rah, rah. Fight.
We're awful.
The dear old Grambling.
Don't be mad. Don't be mad.
No, Aaron Rodgers is sus.
We sus.
Aaron Rodgers is sus.
Yeah,
and whoever the Saints quarterback is sus.
I think it's either the redhead or it's Jameis Winston. I don't know.
It'd be a different person every week.
I have no idea who's a quarterback. I have no idea. I want to go over a couple of questions that people did have for us, and I got 3 of them written down there. But okay, so your favorite Thanksgiving food? You have?
I have a meal.
I know what the meal is. Yeah. It is bone and ham.
Baked bone and ham. Yes.
Baked macaroni and cheese.
Yes.
And greens.
Collard
greens. I'm sorry, I had to be specific. Collard greens. That's her favorite.
With the little smoked turkey in it.
Yeah. That is her favorite meal. For mine, it is I don't know if I have just one thing, but
that she said they won their game though.
We're not gonna talk about that yet.
Tara said she wish she could talk trash this year, but My team, the Steelers, are on the reset.
Oh, yeah, the Steelers are struggling this year. They are struggling this year.
Woo!
Favorite meal for me or food, Thanksgiving food. I don't know if I just have one food. I think if I have to choose something, it's probably I love a good dressing.
Oh,
I love a good dressing.
I've started liking some dressings in my later years in life. When I was younger, I hated it.
Yeah.
But I eat it a little bit now.
If I cook it,
some people. Yeah, I eat his and my sisters.
Yeah.
But some people do too much. Be team too much on the dressing. Like you throw everything but the kitchen sink in there.
Yeah,
I'm just like, nah, bro.
Yeah, a good dressing. I do like turkey and ham and macaroni and cheese, obviously greens, but dressing is where it's at for me. All right. Okay.
Hog maws, collards, cornbread, and dressing.
So except for that hog maws, Tara, I'm with you.
I don't do cornbread.
Look, she's sick. We're still trying to get her evaluated. But I do love some cornbread.
Natalie says she loves mac and cheese.
Yes.
Baked mac and cheese. Not mac and cheese casserole. We talked about this earlier.
Mac and cheese casserole.
Stop doing too much with the mac and cheese, people. And they know, y'all know who I'm talking about. You don't add peas and carrots and corn to the mac and cheese. That's not mac and cheese. That's a casserole.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
So
they be putting weird junk in like pickle relish and raisins.
No. Y'all pray for her. So Tara, I'm a connoisseur of cornbread. I love it.
I grew up with my grandparents and they ate the hog maws and the chitterlings.
Oh no, I don't like that.
Wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole.
But I like hot water cornbread. Oh, and that skillet cornbread. Oh, Jesus. I did something to myself.
Yeah, exactly, Shalonda. Peas do not go in mac and cheese. If I see, that's right. Woo! Table flip. I'm kicking chairs over. I'm bouncing babies off the wall. Like I'm doing it. That's just not what you do.
Oh my gosh. Desiree said her favorite meal would be chicken and sausage gumbo that she had yesterday. It's tough. That's tough to beat.
I just pray and hope there's some there when I get. I want some gumbo so bad. Y'all don't understand. I love gumbo.
Chuck says I like dressing depending on how it's prepared.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Like be team too much on some people's dressing.
Natalie, okay, Corey's fried
turkey,
Cajun turkey, mac and cheese dressing.
When they fry the turkey and they know what they're doing, it be the bomb.
Yeah.
Right? It'd be so good. But when they don't know what they're doing, it don't be so good.
Oh, I'm trying to tell you.
Hey, Gloria. That's my Aunt Gloria up there in Decatur, Illinois. Yes, Natalie. Pickle relish.
Really?
Yes, in the mac and cheese. When I saw that, I was like, why? Like, why would you do that? That has to be a sin or against the law or something has to be done. That's not right.
Alanetta has to go to the corner. You cannot comment. She has to go to the corner. And we're going to move on. Gloria said chitterlings.
Chitterlings.
Or chitlins.
They eat the chitterlings.
Chitlins. I'm not going to tell that story. Anyway. Okay, I'm going to tell it. Okay, so here's how this goes. Tara and Ray, I'm going to get with you in just a second. That's my homegirl. She has been an SID for a long time. How you doing? We're going to get to her in just a second. All right. Chitlins. So I went to my Aunt Van's house. God rest her soul. My great-grandmother, she had cooked some food. God rest her soul. There was some fried something on the stove when I walked in the house. It looked like chicken tenders. Now, chicken tenders weren't as big when I was growing up as they are now. They weren't as big. So I thought that they had cooked chicken tenders, and I was excited.
They had not.
I had broke off a piece, and I'm like, ooh, chicken tenders.
It was fried chitlins.
And I took a bite of it, and I'm like, I thought that the chicken tenders were rotten. And I said, I went in there and I said, Great Grams, the chicken tenders, they taste funny.
Oh, Lord.
The whole living room, my Aunt Lelar, my Uncle Waddell.
They all fell out.
She said, boy, they ain't chicken tenders. Them chitlins. There was no more meat.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Gross.
What's going on? Aurelia Ray. She said, "Hi y'all. My favorite dish is my auntie's dirty rice. She's from Lake Charles, and no matter the holidays or second Sunday, we grew up in Virginia, and that was our stuffing. Was the rice, the dirty rice. Man, it is good to see you. She's been in the CIAA, the SIC.
I can get with that. I can get with that. Yeah.
Ray Natalie says, "Hey, how you doing?" She's been in SID game for a long time.
He thought fried chitlins was chicken.
I was a little kid. I was about 10, 11, and I went in there and I just broke a little piece off. Oh man, Decatur, Illinois, home of Northern Illinois University. That is correct, sir.
Yes. And actually, it's in Bloomington. Mm-hmm. No,
Northern Illinois is not in Decatur. It's just
it's a little south of it, not quite. Yeah.
But close. All right. Let's see. Did you tell D to put me a bowl of seafood gumbo aside?
Yeah, and the chicken and sausage for me, please. Like, you know what to do, Deji. Take care of your mama. You know I can't eat the seafood stuff, so take care of your mama. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm counting on you. I love you. Okay, bye.
Let's see. She said she got you.
Yay. She said they have plenty. Never had fried chitlins. My granddaddy them used to he stayed on some fried chitlins in our house. And y'all, I probably ate chitterlings up until, and I have a nickname for them, but I'm not gonna say that on the air. But I probably ate them up until
noodles.
I was about 8.
Yeah.
Ish, maybe 9-ish. And then I wouldn't, gross. Yes, honey. Fried chitterling. Awful odor. Yes. And people swear that I can cook the odor with garlic or whatever it is, and potatoes. That odor was never cut.
No. Only thing was cut was the amount of people leaving because of the smell.
The smell like what it was.
Hey Natalie, Mr. Swack, but came to CIAA. I talk about the Bayou Classic and Magic City Classic. Of course, she used to be one of the assistant SIDs at Alabama A&M.
Nice,
absolutely. Chuck said chitterlings is an awful odor.
Yes. Yeah. Fried chitlins, baby. Fried chitlins. They did fry. Mm-hmm.
Yes. All right, let's see. Deji says, chicken and sausage gumbo with some white rice. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Thank you,
Jesus. Someone thank you, Jesus. And then you got a plate of baked mac and cheese with some dressing and some ham.
Ooh, I am ready. I'm going to starve myself all day Thursday.
Lord,
I shall eat until the kingdom come, baby.
So we can say we can take the breakfast budget out.
8.
We're going to take the whole breakfast budget out.
Yeah.
Deji Auntie said, take care of her too, please.
Yes.
Let's see what else. Yeah, they used to eat those.
Yes, yeah, we did.
I'm sorry,
we used to eat them too. We did.
Except for trying those once.
Now I couldn't. No,
I can't do it.
I can't do it.
I know once a year. I know your Auntie Jerry. She cooks chitlins. She has a batch usually that she cooks.
Yeah. Just like, I don't eat those. I don't eat that.
Not fond of the chitterlings.
No. But anyway, y'all, it's been time well spent. Yes. But we got to get to our sick son.
Yes.
He's sick. Y'all pray for Gummy Bear. He's sick.
He is. And so we forgot to do, I forgot 2 questions actually.
Well, I got, ask your questions. And I got the 2 people on the wheel. I only got 2 people on here, but I will spin it for them.
I tell you what, we'll just give them both 2.
Okay, well, Natalie and Lynn, you guys got tickets.
Just inbox us your addresses and stuff
where you
on
want
Facebook Messenger.
Or come by or whatever it is, however y'all gonna do it.
Yeah, well, Natalie will be by here, so hopefully she'll be by here before Wednesday.
Yeah.
We already talked about dinner, really. Favorite chicken?
Mine is definitely in this area, Southern Classic, but when I'm down in the New Orleans,
it's Popeyes on St. Charles.
Popeyes on St. Charles. That's the best chicken I think I have ever had in life, other than homemade. That's some good stuff.
Now I ain't gonna lie to you. Anybody ever heard of Mary Mac's Tea Room in Atlanta?
Well, I'm sorry.
Midtown.
It was okay. It was good. It was good now, but that Popeyes on St. Charles, every year as we are leaving the New Orleans, we go by there and we get.
Guess what we're gonna have for dinner tonight? I think she's gonna cook it in the air fryer.
No, I'm not. We're gonna go right over there and buy it.
Oh man, yeah, he has a still a small fever right now. Gummy Bear does.
He's at the Popeyes on Canal. Yeah,
Popeyes on Canal is good. Oh man, Canal and St. Charles, you can't go wrong.
Yeah.
Now since the pandemic, you don't really sit in there and stuff like that. You just get it. You get back in the van and keep on going. You just keep on stepping. It's just So anyway, great time well spent.
Yes.
And so before
you cannot create or buy an HBCU experience. You got to live it.
Yeah.
Okay. That's the takeaway from me today.
Yeah.
You have to live it.
Yeah.
So whenever we HBCU people hear people say that, yeah, we need to set them straight. Like, I appreciate that you want to buy into the culture and all, but you have to live it.
Yeah.
You can't buy it.
Well,
you can't manufacture it.
It's kind of like this. I equate that into this. When you are living your life for Christ, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can't just take a piece of it and say, okay, I'm just going to live just this part.
I'm just going to sing in the choir.
I'm just going to sing in the choir.
But I ain't
not going to do anything else in the church.
And have the Christ experience.
And have the church experience.
Yeah.
When you're living your life, it's a lifestyle. It really is. The HBCU culture is a lifestyle.
Yes.
It really is.
Mm-hmm.
And it's one of those things where you really have to understand, we're not mad that people want to learn more about the culture. And there's a lot of great corporations that are now investing into HBCUs. And there's a lot of schools and conferences that are now having these alliances so more people can learn about the HBCUs. And I really appreciate what the Pac-12 did by having the legacy series with the SWAC. So more of their athletes, when they came to campus, Colorado went to the Eddie Robinson Museum and all of that, so they can learn more about the experiences of HBCUs.
Right, but they'll never. You have to live it. That's the point blank and period. Like, you can come and learn the history, you can go to the museum, you can do all that, but if you don't stay those 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, however many years and experience 12, it's not the same.
Yeah.
So that's all I'm saying. Like, don't diminish our experience down to we wanted to bring it by forming this dance team. No, don't diminish us like that.
Yep.
That's it. I'm done. Shout out to the Grambling men's basketball team.
Yes, because they beat Colorado. And,
Go Graham fam.
Oh man, Texas Southern, they beat Arizona State.
Yeah, the SWAC's been on fire with that basketball.
Alcorn beat Wichita State. I think by the time it's over, man, the SWAC might lose that series with the Pac-12 because the Pac-12 said we tired of getting beat. And somebody just beat Cal the other Southern. They beat Cal the other night. Jeez.
They're making noise in basketball. So, yeah, we better get off here.
You gotta leave.
We gotta go get our son.
Yeah.
Still carrying a small fever. So we gotta go get the black folk home remedies for him.
Jack Daniels was the one that Leonard had.
No, sleeve of crackers, some chicken noodle soup, 7-Up, and then we're gonna pull up some Price is Right shows on YouTube for him. He ought to be well by tomorrow.
Price is Right shows.
Yeah,
that's interesting. My stepdad said before he passed, long God rest him, so I came home with the flu, and I was so sick. Yes.
She said, I think #them even won.
Yes, they did. They beat Cal. Jack Daniels with just a little bit of tea, a little bit of lemon, and just a little bit of honey.
We're not giving the boy Jack Daniels Centauri.
The next day, knocked it all out. Now I had a headache. Everything else was gone.
Yeah, we're not giving the boy Jack Daniels.
Telling you.
We're not going to do that for anybody that's trying to call CPS. We're not giving.
I'm just saying that's what, I came from college and it got me straight. Just saying. But I was a grown adult then.
Yeah.
Great.
I know it works, but I'm not going to give
talk about it.
The boy's 8, Natalie.
Now she said home remedies. That's no more home than that.
Saltine crackers, chicken noodle soup, 7-Up, and the Price is Right. He's gonna be well by tomorrow. That's it.
Or if you got like your grandparents, they put a little snooch in your little bottle or something like that. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all got them grandparents from the
And
South.
don't forget the Price is Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, that too. I've heard of the
orange slices.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And the price is right. You guys are leaving out the most important part.
The price is right. I'm telling you, Chuck. Little hooch, just a little bit.
Not
that
a
you
little
got
hooch.
In the
oh
country.
My Lord. Not the hooch.
It just bam. You straight. Anyway.
The pot lick. What is that? The stuff they make in the bathtub.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
That's that good old fashioned homemade stuff they used to make. Hooch. Hooch, girl, hooch. What it is.
Oh Lord, have mercy, y'all. Somebody else just getting on here like, what they talking about on there? Talking about we're not giving our 8-year-old hooch
and tea
and Vicks Vapor Rubs. That's it. We're gonna give him a sleeve of crackers, chicken noodle soup, 7-Up, and put Prices Right reruns on here.
Just a little hooch.
Y'all killing me.
We will see y'all later. Y'all be good to each other. Y'all make sure that y'all be kind to each other. Have fun at Thanksgiving. We hope to see a lot of you guys at Bayou Classic this year. And just one of the things, just make sure, as they say in any band that you go to, always imitate it.
Never duplicate it. We all say that, don't we?
Yes, we all say that.
But I kid, but I love my HBCUs, y'all. So I hope everybody has a wonderful night. And y'all, love y'all. God bless you.
Yeah. Always remember,
one nation, one people, y'all. Peace.